Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Hey Matthew, hey Matt, how's it going? I think we got a little more seeding to do today. So all I've got on the list so far, let's see down here what we're gonna use. Hey Edwin, how are you doing today? I'm gonna be streaming for an hour, and then I'll be back later tonight. I have some stuff to do this afternoon, but figured I'd do a quick little stream. And I'm going to be changing up the stream just a little bit. I'm going to be changing my intro. I don't really like the 4-minute countdown. I can see people watching, and I'm kind of just getting stuff ready. That's why I use it, but I think 4 minutes is a little much. So, plus I'm going to do new overlays and stuff like that, so should look a little different. So I think we're pretty well full here. And I've been doing my Mills County edits coming along nicely, so hopefully I can start streaming on that soon. As you see on my page, I finished doing the seed cleaning plant. I've still got to add a few details, like I said before, a dumpster. Like I kind of want to put a few more like little static objects and stuff. Maybe do a little bit more trees. I'm not the greatest with planting trees and trying to make it look good, but I'm working on the pig farm at the moment on Mills County. So I've taken what Blue Web had. I've deleted it all pretty much. He just had a little tiny setup. I've got 2 big, huge American barns. I kind of finished what I wanted to last night, and I finished the pig mesh. Except they're kind of, I still think I got them too close to walls in the building, so they're kind of, it's not working out how I want to, but I'm going to put some splines of some pigs in too, so I'll have some moving pigs. And it's got working ventilation, so you can go in the building, you can turn the ventilation on and off, you can see the fans spinning outside. I still have lots of details. I got to make the feed mill, and basically I'm going to have a system on there where you can put all the ingredients, and then the feed mill will make the pig food, and then you can pull up with I can't remember what trailer it is that's out there, but then you can go over to the bins and feed the pigs through a bin system. So I still have yet to make that, but and by make, I more mean like put stuff together that's already out there is usually what I do. So there's still that to work on. I haven't decided where I want to seed out here. Maybe we'll go over and seed this other one. I've kind of done this whole one side of the map already, so I had Killer jump on the other night. We seeded the big field back there, so I did that off screen. I know a quick way to put trees down, Matt. It's just like for the seed plant, I just wanted to put a couple trees down. It's not the placing that I have struggle with. It's trying to make it look realistic rather than just sloppy is what I was trying to say. I've seen tons of videos on how to put them down quickly. Hey William, how are you? I just wanted to put down a couple, but my issue is do I put it here? Does it look good here? Do I put it there? That's kind of what I was talking about, but I don't think we want barley for this field. I think we had barley on this field last time. I think we should do some soybeans here. This is a decent sized field. Actually, I don't think I can plant soybeans yet. My bad. Nope, I can't. Maybe we'll wait then. Wheat, barley, sunflowers. We already have some wheat and we already have some barley. I can't do soybeans. I think we're going to do some grain corn this time. Yeah, my issue is just putting down stuff to make it look good, but Oh, pretty good. I know it should be, shouldn't it, Edwin? But yeah, if you pile the snow up in piles, it takes a while to go, unfortunately. Just how it is with seasons. We have lots of canola. We have some winter wheat that's just about ready to harvest. Canola, yeah, let's do some more canola, sure. We already did a bunch, but we didn't do any canola last season on this map, so I guess it's about time we do a lot of canola. So yeah, my plans are on Mills County. Once I'm done the pig farm, I have to start working on the feed lot. I still haven't found a good spot to put it on that map, but without most of the stuff on that map I don't want to get rid of, so it's a pretty... Hey Joe, how are you today? So we'll see. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do for that, but I have kind of decided, I think if it's going to work, like the scripts for the beef, I know on the one map they had like 3 different beef farms, so I'm going to... Okay, I feel like, is this already... No, it's not already seeded. I'm basically going to do it by pens, so I'm basically going to have 2 pens, or I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it, but I'm probably going to have 1 or 2 pens on one script and then another 2 pens on one script. So if you say if you only want 200 head of cattle, you bring 200 head to your feedlot and only the first 2 pens fill up, the other ones stay blank. So they'll each have their individual manure heaps, their individual manure piles, so you can go in and kind of clean out a pen separate from all the pens. I'm hoping it's going to work that way, but I haven't. I've kind of looked into it a bit, so I'm hoping I can make it work that way, because I think that'd be pretty good. I'm doing good, Joe. I've got to go, my one grandpa's in the hospital. I think he's got bone cancer. He's not doing very well, so I'm gonna go, my whole family's gonna go see him today, so I'm doing that. I'm just gonna stream here for an hour, and then I gotta go visit my grandpa in the hospital, and then I'll be back later tonight to stream some more. So that's my plan for today. Later tonight, I think Killer will be on with me, so there'll be a couple of us on at least. And I don't think Satan's home yet, so he's still not around good internet, so he won't be on. And then I'm not sure about Bubbles. He hasn't been feeling very good lately, so I don't think he's going to be on for a bit. So probably just be me and Killer tonight. Probably just be me right now. But I'm only going to stream for about an hour here, so. Figured I'd give you guys something, get some stuff happening on the server first, and so I think, yeah, for the Mills County edit, like I said, pigs, then a feedlot. After the feedlot, I don't know, there's so much more I want to do, but I kind of want to get playing on it as well. I added dynamic sky the other day to it. That's really simple to do. So I added that, makes it look good. I still got to do some more work on the dealership. I'll probably post some dealership pictures eventually when I get it done. It's going to kind of be a nice all-American dealership. It's going to be, unfortunately, I can't just make it one brand. I'm going to make it, it's just going to be all brands. I wanted to make it an AGCO, but it's going to be all brands. So an all-brand dealership. What else? Oh, I added I think it's a GMCK mod, like it has to do with lime and compost and all that stuff. I implemented that into the Mills County map last night. So it has all that. I'm not 100% happy with all the textures, so I might end up changing a couple of those. And there's no, like, it adds compost, but you still have to have compost as a fill type in the map, and compost is not in the map, so I'll probably have to add that. But I mean, lime's already in there. And I'll have to change, I gotta change the texture on the liquid manure and stuff like that. But it's kind of cool, because you can put down manure and then work it in. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could already do that anyway, but the GMCK mod's kind of cool, because when you spread lime, it's different. Just the textures on the ground. The compost, when you spread it, it's like black. It's pretty cool. And I haven't decided what else. Hey Aiden, how are you today? I'm trying to think. I'll have to go through seasons. I can't remember if Blue Web put an ice plane on the water or not. If he didn't, I'm gonna end up putting. I'll probably have to go on Blender and make a quick ice plane, but that's all my plans for mills so far. I'm not sure what else. I was gonna do a big hay plan, but it's not really gonna. To take the straw harvest add-on, like it's already in the zip that it's in, it's already kind of all over. It's kind of basically to take that and implement into the map. It's a ton of work, just because it's not like the palette haul is in one mod and like you can get the mod description, all that. It's kind of all over the folder, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I was gonna make a hay plant, but that might not be in the works anymore. But we'll see. Hopefully I might do a video. Not today, but during the week I might just upload a video of how the seed plant works and what it looks like in game. I showed you guys pictures, but I'll maybe do a video of it. And then when I get the pig farm done, I'll show pictures and I'll show a video of it. And yeah, once I start implementing more stuff, I'll show videos and so you guys can see how everything's gonna work. And I think Killer, he's still working on his Saskatchewan map. He told me he wants me to send him the seed cleaning plant, so he'll probably be on that map as well. Which I'm sure, I think he's eventually, once the Saskatchewan, the West Central map gets done, it's going to be released. Eventually, I know it's going to be released. When, I'm not exactly sure, but so then you get to enjoy the. Hey Roman, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Aiden, no, I gotta play with mods. This server is not set up to play with other people. It's just set up to play with the guys that I already know and play with. We test a lot of the mods that we end up releasing and stuff get tested on this server too, so I can't play with anyone else on this server, but I'm hoping. I'm going to be playing other games here eventually. Like I said, I'm going to change my starting screen because I got a picture of a combine, and I know Trailer Park Farms is all about farming, but I'm going to try and play some other games. So I kind of want to make my stream a little more neutral, like Sea of Thieves. If anyone's seen or played the beta, that's coming out, and that looks like a really fun map. Oh, this thing gets rid of the snow. Cool. So when I play Sea of Thieves, if the guys that I play Farm Sim with don't want to play, I'm going to open it up so anyone watching this stream can come and play, and I'll give out Discord info and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and Farm Sim. I probably will never play with anyone else other than the people I play with, just so we can keep, things straight. But I am going to play some other games, and I'm hoping to include people watching the stream too. So. Because I don't think Farm Sim is going to get me the amount of subs that I need. It's going to take years for me to get a lot of subs, so I need to play a few more games. And I've watched Sea of Thieves, and I think it looks like a ton of fun. So if anyone gets that game, then you can definitely join me. We'll go rule the seas. What's everyone else doing this Sunday? Anyone busy with anything exciting? Or I guess if you're watching me, it's probably not that exciting of a Sunday. I was just watching. I was watching some streams of Sea of Thieves. Is what I was doing all morning, other than feeding the dog. And the girlfriend was gone yesterday. She's gone all today, so. Yeah, Joe, I can go through all the equipment here in a second. So let me do one more round here and I'll go through all the equipment. We're just trying to get this map done quickly because everybody else seems to stream Autumn Oaks as well, and I want to. It's a beautiful map, but everyone else streams it, so I want to get on to streaming something different. So So hopefully we can get through this season. I don't know how far. We'll probably get harvest done and then we'll be done. So I really need to get working on that Mills County edit, because I think that's the next thing we're going to be streaming, I think. So you know what? Every time I redo this game, I gotta turn this thing off. God, that annoys me to no end. So yeah, we'll get around here. We'll do some. Finish this round anyway. I'd really like to get to the combining and the harvest, because that's one of my favorite parts. I do like seeding too, but I more like seeding with the Bourgeois and stuff, so a bigger map will be... I'm quite excited to go to Mills County and actually have some bigger fields and do some Bourgeois seeding, and I have never got to show you guys any of that type of stuff, so it'll be fun. That way too, you can use the straw master that we did. We can use that on a map, so it'd be kind of nice to. I was thinking of getting the bigger Bourgeois made, like Polly, if he'd make the 100-foot Bourgeois seeder. Be pretty cool how that thing folds up and stuff too, but. I just gotta get turned around here and then so I think after this is seeded canola. I think that's gonna be enough canola. Like pretty much all the fields we've seeded, or all the biggest fields are pretty much seeded to canola, so I think we'll be done seeding canola after this field. I don't think last season, I don't think I ever seeded this field actually. I think it was Bubbles that ended up seeding it. Hey Andrew, how are you doing today? See, I don't think I got to seed this last season. I think I was busy doing some tillage on another map while this was getting seeded, I believe. I don't remember seeding it anyway, so. I got all this tillage for Bubbles, but I don't know if he's going to get on. I might have to do it myself, because yeah, I got cow manure spread there. I got a few fields with cow manure that he needs to. Probably just gonna end up doing it myself, I think, but. I'll just get around this edge and then I'll show Joey all the equipment. That's good, Andrew. Glad you're doing good. It's a Sunday. Who's not doing good? Sunday fun day. Generally in the winter, I don't do much, but usually in the summer, Sunday fun day means sitting out in the sun playing some beersby or playing some sort of beer drinking game sometimes in the summer, not all the time. Don't have a lot of time for that, but after seeding's done and we get our fungicide sprayed, then I usually have a couple of weekends where I don't have to do anything on the farm. But between I do all the seeding, my dad does all the spraying, I'm just the water and chemical boy, basically. We've got a really old Haggy. I'm trying to think what year it'd be. A 1990 something Haggy, I think. It's back when it was like a black and gray. It's not the orange and gray colors, but back before John Deere bought them, and the controls are slow, and so he says you need to know the lay of the land when you're spraying, because he knows where he has to lift his booms, where I'd be more like, oh shit, and then wreck something maybe, I don't know. So he does the spraying, I man the water truck and the chemicals, and if we were to get a newer sprayer, well, I'm going to a spraying clinic here because pretty much most of our equipment's new other than our sprayer, so I think that's the next thing that we're going to be upgrading. But we're not sure. We don't like the back, like we don't like sprayers that have booms in the back. We like to be able to see our booms up front. So I mean, New Holland's like that, but we don't want a New Holland. And we don't like John Deere, and John Deere bought Haggis, so it's a tough call. We might just buy a used Haggi, I think, but they are some of the best sprayers in my opinion for Haggis anyway. So we'll see. Because I'm going to go to a clinic here, and then if we get a newer sprayer, I'll probably end up doing the spraying too. But as of right now, that's like one of the only things I don't do. Just do the spraying. But so yeah, after fungicides, we usually have a bit of time in between. It depends. If all our crops are right around it's funny, they all come up kind of different times, so spraying fungicides can last, you know, like 2 or 3 weeks, but yeah, exactly, Edwin. Yeah, New Holland's a front boom, but we're not a huge fan of the New Holland. We'll see. You know, the farm money is still obviously my dad, so he definitely takes my opinion into consideration, but it comes down to generally what he wants to buy, so. Which is usually generally the same thing as I want to buy anyway, so it works out. Okay, so Joey wants to go steal our equipment. So right now we have this case. To me, this seeder, I know it's like a Hausen Bichler or whatever, but it's more like a, what would you call it? I'm trying to think what it would be over here. Can't think of it right now. Lots of farmers have setups like this around here. I just can't think of the name of it. Anyway. We've got Massey 8732. So what we run, I changed wheel. Yeah, it's an air cart, but I'm trying to think of the brand that would be around in Canada here. Not Seed Hawk. It's one that everybody uses. It's quite a bit cheaper. But here's the Massey. No, like we run a Bourgault, and there's a certain name that people run. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Anyway, I change the wheel configurations on this all the time, just for, you know, whatever I'm doing. I don't want to go buy a different tractor. You know, I change wheels for haul manure or seeding, or. Then we have our service truck here. Hauls our twine and stuff for us. That's our next thing. We have a R4045. I don't know what's going on in the shed, but we have our corn planter. We have our crone baler. I don't know what the heck happened to them, but we run the 8240 combine case. Only one right now. I think we're going to be switching to New Holland for next harvest. JCB skid steer. Guess we got to do animals too. We got a crone. This pellet baler, I didn't buy this one. One of the guys did. We got a couple of Peterbilt silage trucks here with Mayer Boss box on them. And another one. Then we got an 8R 8370. This is Satan's. I'm not a fan of these, but whatever. It's still a pretty nice mod. So we got the Ford Super Duty. I believe it's a 350. Yeah. The interior that Satan did for it. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. What else we got? We got a 7R 7260. This is Agco's, I believe. It's a pretty nice tractor. I quite like it. So we got a 9R 9570. This is on the other seeder. I might end up running it in a bit here after the case. And then we're running one of our own trucks, 377 Peterbilt. And then our other truck that we did, the Mack. We're also running that. What else do we have? Fendt 939. We're going to definitely get rid of this. I'm not a huge fan of this mod, but it's on our snowblower and stuff. Another JCB skid steer. There's our John Deere 524K over there. And then, yeah, pickup rodeo. Our loader. And then there's the rest of the implements, of course. Grain truck. This isn't the newest version that I've done. This is an older version. It still has rigid bodies on and stuff. Hey, Cape C, how are you? So there's a Kenworth here. The newer one is color selectable. I've been doing work on it. It's going to be released fairly soon for everyone, so watch out for that coming up. And yeah, that's all our machinery. Actually, we're going to probably go get over in that John Deere, I think. A lot of people like seeing John Deeres being used, so tend to get more views when I use a John Deere, even though I hate them. Hey Sean, how are you doing today? Oh, it's kind of neat. This kind of needs to be full. Yeah, I might fill this up actually. I better do that before I leave here. Fertilizer. Now we'll turn this guy around. Fortunately, you can't not fill these out of a grain trailer, so. Ethan, most of these mods are on the Facebook page, yeah. So some of these mods aren't even my mods. Like, you'll find them all over the internet, but yeah, anything that I've been playing with, generally you will find it on the page, if it happens to be our mods. That's the seed, perfect. I believe this thing's filled with, that trailer's filled with seeds too, so we're gonna have to get this truck emptied out of seeds. But yeah, I gotta get this version off the server because it's got rigid bodies on it, so I probably won't be able to back up here. We'll see. No, I guess I can. I've got the updated version, and it's, I don't know, I wish I maybe shouldn't have changed these wheels, but on the other version I changed the wheels and they're quite a bit bigger, but we'll see. Fortunately, if this is the Borgo, I could dump right into it, but Giants did not. This one does not accept it from this, I guess, so we just have to go here and refill like this. Joey, I live in Alberta, Canada, so province in Canada. So we'll get this full. We might just have to go with what we have for fertilizer for now. Generally I cheat and use a placeable just because I filled this whole trailer full with fertilizer, but it does not dump in this tank. In the Seed Hawk it works, in the Borgo it works awesome. But hey Ed, how are you doing? Appreciate all you guys tuning in. I got about another half an hour here and then I will be done streaming for this afternoon. But like I said in my description, it says 17A, so I guess I should have put, yeah. Tonight will be 17B, will be the second part of the stream, so. Tune back later tonight if you're not busy, and we'll probably be doing more of the same stuff, but we're just trying to get the seeding and stuff done, so. I guess I could go fill the Load King, perhaps, but we'll be good for fertilizer for now. Yeah, we'll go join the case in the other fields. We're on canola, perfect. How's everyone's day going today? Good Sunday? Bad Sunday? Mediocre type thing? Hey Jared, how are you? Appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, we're just trying to get some seeding done so we can get to the good stuff. Not so good. Well, that's not good. I'm doing alright, and I'm going to visit my grandpa in hospital here in probably about 40 minutes, and I don't think he's coming out, so. Not sure. I think he only has about 3 or 4 months to live, so I'm going to go visit him today anyway, so. Back to school, eh? Well, that's not good. What's your question, Ed? You say, I noticed some people playing this game don't have a line on the screen when they do fields. Like, you mean when they're using GPS? No worries, I'm pretty lucky. I have all my grandparents still. They're all in their 90s, so most people don't have a single grandparent, so I'm pretty lucky to have them all, so. I know everyone's got to go sometime. But that's what people were just asking what I was doing this afternoon, and that's what I'm doing, so. Well, if they don't have a line on their screen, then they're probably not using GPS, but here, I'll show you something. If you go into your, where's my GPS here? So you see you got your GPS here, Ed. Wait for it to show up. It'll probably show up in the stream here. Actually, probably going to be hard to see with my chat. Anyway, yeah, it might be hard to see through my chat, but you gotta come over here, and basically, if you look on your own GPS, there's on this left corner down here, there's a thing that says Basics. And you know you have your GPS active passive. There's this thing called GPS line mode, and you can click it. So right now it's made my lines kind of all wavy, like I'm going up hills or whatever, so you can use that type of line, or you can click it again, no GPS line. So GPS is still on, but the lines are disappeared. So you can still use GPS without the lines actually showing. It's harder for you to find where you gotta go and stuff. But yeah, you can use it without lines for sure. Which way did I seed this? I'm pretty sure I seeded it the long way. Wow, they're both kind of long ways actually. I like going this way, so we'll seed it this way. So we're on canola, good. Clearly I need to press start, jeez. There we go. Hold on, we're going to, because I hate that, turn that off. It's probably a little hard to see with my chat. I'm just not sure how to get that off while I'm live streaming at the moment, so kind of an amateur when it comes to streaming and stuff like that. I know how to set something up, but I'm not sure exactly how to get rid of it, but hopefully that's good enough. You just look over in your Basics tab there. Hey Jan, how are you today? So seed some more canola here. If I'm taking screenshots, then I will generally take the GPS lines off. I know in some my GPS lines are still on. I just try and hide them as best I can, but actually I don't know if I really did enough. I think we might have to do one more headland, to be honest. Pretty tight for turning here. This is in real life. I do 3 in real life for headlands, so I go around the field once, and then I go back and forth on the one end, and then I do my straight line with GPS, and I do another headland back and forth on the other, and that's how I do it in real life. But hey Jan, thanks for subscribing, man, appreciate it. Yeah, it doesn't work well with curved fields. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, I'm glad to, if I can answer them, I'll answer them, but I don't know everything, so I'll try my best. Luis de la Cruz, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Gotta get turned around. Oh, this might be enough. Jared, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate the subscribe. I forget, I gotta keep my tractor going. So yeah, canola, and then I think, like I said, I think this will be it for canola. No problem, Ed. I appreciate helping. I think I pretty much know everything about the GPS now, I would think. Like, I can get it to automatically turn here. Like, I can set that up here if we can get this going. I haven't used that in a while. Where is it? We're going to get this to automatically turn for me. What's my seater? 18. Yeah, so we want... It might turn here, though, on this part. No, it knows the end of the field. Okay, good. So I've got it set to turn right now, and it should turn with 14.5 left on the field, and my thing's 18. Yeah, well, no, we'll make it go. We'll try 15, we'll see what that does. Thanks, Andrew Noble, for subscribing. Appreciate it, dude. So... it's going to start turning any second here. Yeah, there you go, right there. That's pretty good. So this thing auto turns for me. I'm not doing nothing right now. Well, basically with GPS, you do have to do your outside edges, Ed. Like, I just got this thing to turn. Like, if you see down here in my GPS, it's probably hard because of the damn chat, but it's your auto run feature on your GPS here. So like what I was doing is you go down to, there's this little arrow, probably hard to see, but I've got it set to turn, so now it's going to turn right for me, and then you have to go to your increase auto stop distance. So like I've got it to stop 15.2 from the edge. So basically 15.2 meters or whatever the in-game uses, it will start turning at that point from the outside edge. So yes, like right now I can go do something else. This is on GPS. The best John Deere, yeah. See, I'm not a John Deere fan, Jan, but I know people like watching. Most people, I get the most views when I'm using John Deere stuff, so I kind of just do. I mean, the guys that play on the server like John Deere too, so. I actually don't mind the 9R. It's actually pretty nice looking. Came and did a nice job on it, so. But yeah, right now this thing will auto turn for me. I could walk away from my computer and this will. This is what I like to do because course play kind of is finicky at times. So I mean GPS, once you do the outside rounds, you can. I can't. The only thing though, Ed, is you can't jump out of this tractor and go do something else. You can step away from your computer and go watch a movie, or you can tab out, do whatever you want, but you can't. You have to stay in this vehicle. That's the only downside to the GPS compared to course play, right? When course play, you can walk away and go do something else on your game. Mind you, course play for seating. Hey Haggard Farms, how are you today? Course play for seating, I tried to use 3 seaters the other day, and I might have to go watch a video or two. No, with GPS you have to stay in the vehicle. If I go tab out to another vehicle, it will quit running. I can do something on my other screen, or I can, you know, do stuff, but no. Fortunately with GPS you have to stay in your vehicle. That's the only difference between it and course play, basically. But yeah, I was using Courseplay the other day with seating with 3 seaters, and I was having some issues. The other 2 weren't following. Really, they were stopping and trying to make a turn, and they were backing way up. So it's probably the way I had it set probably wasn't good enough. So hard to say, but. But it's still nice because I don't got to worry about turning around right now. I can basically talk to you guys on chat and then just, you know, does its thing. Which is pretty nice. That field won't take long to seed. I did miss a few spots. I'll go back and get them. Yeah, Ethan, how are you doing today? Yeah, follow me is good for seeding too. You seed with 1, the other 2 follow. I just find with seeding is you have to, if you're using follow me, you have to make a lot of, I make a lot of outside rounds, because when you're turning around, if you have it offset to the right of you and you make a sharp turn to the right, it has a real hard time making that short turn. You have to kind of make a long turn. So there is downsides to follow me as well, or at least I have found when I used it. It is good for, like, I use it for when I'm running a chopper, and then I set the silage truck on follow me. And then if you watch my streams, like, there was a while back we did silage, but Satan was running the silage trucks. He was dumping them and then bringing it back, and by the time he brought it back, my follow me truck was already full. So he was just doing the driving to the pit, and I was doing the chopping, and then follow me was driving the silage truck. So it was good for that. But yeah, when you turn, you have to be very mindful of what side you have it set on, because the one side, if you make a short turn, it can make the short turn because it's the long side for it to turn. But if you try and turn the short way on the side that it is, it struggles. So you definitely have to be thinking a little bit when you're using follow me. So, but it is doable too. So there's multiple ways to make things work. The one thing I like is just playing on a server with people. Mind you, they're not gonna farm the way you might want to farm, so take that into consideration. So you gotta be mindful of somebody might, you know, I've seen Satan combine a field before, and I was like, dude, they wouldn't do that in real life. And he's like, no, they don't do that. And I was like, no, like that makes no sense. But hey, it's a game, right? So you will have people like that, and I mean, let them play however they want to play. As long as it's the type of play you want to play, like realistic or arcade. Or I'm mainly realistic, but some stuff I do in an arcade type way. But sometimes it has to be done. So really, we could get rid of our. Don't need to see our EPS there. Probably get rid of our map. Gonna get some stuff off the screen for you guys. All in all, it's a pretty fun game. I do enjoy. My girlfriend still thinks I'm weird. I farm all day and then I come home and play this game. So yeah, canola. I'm not sure. We might go do some tillage. We can maybe get. I was hoping to have the tillage done, but yeah, we gotta go get a couple of these fields worked up. I'm hoping. Well, I don't know if we'll be harvesting that wheat tonight. Probably be another stream or two before we do our winter wheat, but we should be getting to our winter wheat. It's at 71%, so it should be ready shortly. Just gonna answer a few texts here. I don't know if we'll quite get this field done before I gotta go. We'll try, but I got another about 10 minutes and then I need to be getting ready and leaving. But like I said, I'll be on again tonight streaming, so there'll probably be one other guy on with me. We'll finish up some tillage, we'll do some more seeding. I wouldn't think we'd get to the winter wheat, but I would kind of want to wait till next week when if I can have 4 guys on to do the winter wheat. Would be nice to have a. Now here's the dilemma. Last time we did a harvest, we used 2 combines and we used like 25-foot headers, the small honeybee headers, which did make harvest take a little bit of time. But I was thinking of just going to 1 big combine and 1 big header, like getting like not a 45-foot, but maybe like a 40. Or we could even go with a 35, a little bit bigger, and just run 1 combine, but we'll see. Because 2 combines and like 45-foot headers, you'd get this map done in no time, and I kind of want harvest to take a little bit, so don't want it to be done so quickly. And I think this season's going to be a little bit less silage. I don't think we're doing any silage. Our silage pit is full. Like, we filled that thing last season. So do I use the Logitech bundle? No, I don't. I use mouse and keyboard is all I use. Oh, here I went and wrecked my auto turning. Great. I gotta bring my GPS back up. Yeah, I ruined my turning. See, it still wants to turn left, so I have to set that for. No, I just use mouse and keyboard, so I'm not interested in getting a steering wheel for the game. I drive lots of tractors in real life on my farm already, so I'm not going to spend $200 or $300 just to come home and play a game and use a steering wheel. I mean, a steering wheel I think is more for people that want to experience what it's like to drive a tractor, and I do it all the time. Mouse and keyboard I much prefer. But that's just me. Everyone's different. I'm just not going to spend the money. The only thing I would look at getting is a joystick for loader work, because I find the mouse can be extremely hard for doing loader work, and like I know I could do loader work really well. It's hard to do it with the mouse. So that's probably the only thing I'd look at getting for sure. In the future. But yeah, like I was telling people, I pre-ordered Sea of Thieves, so I think that's March 19th or 20th it comes out. If anybody's interested in playing that game, and I have room, I'll definitely, anyone in the stream can play with me. So I'm not sure if the guys I play with on Farm Sim right now are going to get Sea of Thieves, so if they don't, then I'm going to need some people to be on the crew, so I'll make sure. I have Discord already, but I'll get it set up, so there's only like certain channels you guys can go in and stuff, so I'll get that. But it does, Ethan. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm crazy to do it in real life, then come home and do it, but I enjoy it so much. It's in this game you can have any piece of equipment you want, you know, and in real life it takes a lot of money to get equipment, and you can't just have every piece. So at least the game I can kind of have whatever I like and farm however I want. And I mean, Farm Simulator is getting nothing but better. So a lot of people complain they slow increments. Yes, they are slow at doing stuff, and yes, they implement a lot of mods that were in the previous version, but it's a pretty good game. You look at other games trying to compete, they're long. As much as Cattle and Crops with their field deformation, yes, I have the game. I could probably stream it for you guys if you wanted. I have the early access stuff, but it's just their maps and stuff are lacking. I mean, hey Canadian Farmer, how are you today? Their field deformation is the only thing they have going for them, and Giants is hopefully going to have something like that in the next game, from what I have heard. I'm not 100%, but Cattle and Crops has some decent stuff. The modding looks like it could be a little bit easier. But the brands, they don't have the brands. Farm Simulator has so many brands, they're getting out there. Like, I just, in my opinion, I don't think you're ever going to beat Farming Simulator. But that's just my opinion. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm going to quit streaming here in about 10 minutes, so. But I'll be back later tonight too, so. Yeah, I seen they're gonna have horses. Kiwi, I don't think I'm gonna release like the pictures that Mills County did. I don't think that's gonna be released. It might be, but I would obviously get permission from Blue Web and stuff, and I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna happen. But Killer, like if you've looked at some of the pictures with the West Central map, that Saskatchewan map that's being built, that is going to be released at one point. I'm not sure when Killer will get it done, or when. There's a bunch of stuff he wants us to do to it too still, so he told me today to import my seed plant off and send him the mod description and the scripts in the i3D file of my seed plant, so it's most likely going to be on his map as well. I'm hoping he's going to change the setup. I don't want him to take exactly the same setup I have and put it on there, but maybe he'll change it, maybe he'll leave it, I don't know, but it's most likely going to be on that map, and that map's going to be released, so one day in the future you will definitely probably end up getting it. So it's really nothing too special. It's basically, if you've ever seen the Seedmaster 2K17, that mod where you could put wheat or you could put grain into it and it would pop out seed, it's the same scripts basically. It's the same. I've just basically taking the triggers from the Seedmaster and put them onto objects that are on the map. Like, basically use the triggers that the Seedmaster uses, and then I've implemented the M Company scripts, which kind of put it in a nice little overlay for you so you can see how much everything is, and then I've basically just taken buildings and just put it all together. So it's, in my opinion, it's nothing really revolutionary. It's already been out there. The seed building is from a map in 15 called Grain something. I think Brent Duhardy was the one that built the map, if I'm not mistaken. So that building and the seed stuff inside the building is all from, I'm not sure if he built it or where he got it from, but it's from that map. I think way back in 15. And then I've just been using it in 17, and then obviously there's that other building, that prefab off Giants, so. I have a Discord, but right now it's just private for the guys I play Farm Sim with. Like I said, I'm going to open it up for Sea of Thieves and stuff like that, but Discord won't be ever open for questions. You can message the page, Trailer Park Farms, and I will get back to you there. That's probably your best if you have a question. And I can't guarantee you that I'll be able to help you out, but I can definitely try. Download a Westfield auger. The only Westfield auger I would recommend would be the one on my page. The other retextured ones, I mean, you could go download those. I don't remember what groups those retextured ones of the Farm King were in, but I'm not a huge fan of the retextured stuff, so I don't usually download that type of stuff. And I'm pretty sure one of them was giving a render device error, so. Or that could be something else, but I was pretty sure one of those reskins was doing that. I've seen that somewhere. I mean, I see they're gonna have horses, Ethan. There's one Westfield on my page, yeah, so you gotta scroll down. it's not a Westfield that you can run with a tractor or whatever. You take a tractor, you kind of set it up, and then you just pull over the hopper with trucks and stuff. It's a little bit different, but there is a Westfield on my page if you scroll down somewhere there. There is already horses in 17 too with the M Company script. If you go look at some of the European maps, they have geese, they have chicken breeding rather than eggs. They have like chicken in buildings. They have beef. They have horses. That stuff's already in 17, but it's harder for people to implement and involves scripting and stuff like that. So. Just seeing the time here. Hey TB Farms, I'm doing good, and yourself? I'm just about to finish streaming here too. But like I said, I'll be back tonight, so I just have to go to the hospital, visit my grandfather, so. And then I have some stuff I need to do around the house, and then I'll be back later tonight. Oh, well, see, that kind of sucks for that part. So yeah, I guess sometimes catches on bushes, that's gonna happen. See if I can make this turn. So yeah, we'll just finish this field, and that will probably conclude my stream for this afternoon. Like I said, this is just part A. Part B will be tonight, and I'll be a lot longer than an hour. It'll be probably another, I don't know, a couple hours, or usually what I normally do. It's hard just to stream for an hour. Get so many different people coming at different times. I like to talk to you all. So one more pass looks like. I know it's probably hard to find stuff on the page, but I don't think I'll probably be doing more seeding, Edwin, tonight, yes. Doing more seeding. I got some, like if you watched, you seen me spread the cow shit. I need to work that in. So there'll probably be some more tillage. I'm hoping, I don't think we'll be getting to the winter wheat harvest yet. But who knows? Might have to do some more animal stuff. There's not a ton of stuff to do on here, but I'm hoping on Mills County we'll give you guys more variety. There'll be pigs, there'll be, you know, taking seed to get cleaned at the seed treatment plant. There'll be a lot of stuff to do, so trying to make lots of stuff to do anyway. Put a few more factories on there that are relevant to farming. Hey Enrique, how are you today? There's a few spots I missed there. I can get that later, but I'm doing good, thanks. I just told everyone I'm just gonna be done streaming here. I'm just streaming for an hour this afternoon. I'll be streaming tonight though, so it's not like you're gonna miss. I'll be back tonight for sure. Should be anyway. I'm planning on it. I told you guys I was, so I'll definitely be back tonight. I think this tractor, yeah, these tractors kind of need a wash. They're getting just a little dirty. That thing looks pretty good pulling that. No. I know, no, I just streamed for an hour, but yeah, I'll be back later, so. I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for all the subs that I got today. I'll be back. I'm not sure what time. If you're subbed and you hit that bell, you'll get a notification. You'll know when I go live. I'm not exact sure what time. So as long as you're subbed, you'll know. So hopefully I see you around tonight. And yeah, I'll be doing some more seeding and might get to some harvest of some wheat. I'm not 100% sure, but all right, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys tonight.